Hey YouTube, Hero the Elements here. I have my, I finally did it actually. I have rebuilt my 60 card Exodia deck. I would love to, well actually it's 57 since I'm missing 3 cards for it, but I'll explain where the 3 cards would go. Love to give a shout out to Jeff Leonard, who actually created the original Exodia, original build of this Exodia deck before I Sold got banned. The 1 card Exodia combo was great. Mine is basically a 2 card combo, but this whole deck searches those 2 cards, so you're pretty much fine otherwise. Another shout out to TSX1 to their Supreme sleeves. They are a nice sleeve, especially when they're brand spanking new out of the pack. But the only thing, in my opinion, I find they get a little harder to shuffle as the day goes on. And I wish they had like a matte style, because even after a month of constant dueling and all that, they're still like, matte ones are nicer, a nice shuffle, as I feel. Would love to see some of those in stock. Supreme Pro, as I said, is a nice sleeve. So, but anyways, let's get to the deck profile. And of course, started off, what's an Exodia deck without, of course, Exodia? After that, I run 1 Blue Dragon Summoner, 1 Harmonizing Magician, 1 blue, purple poison, not blue poison, 2 Infernoble Knight Renard, 1 Infernoble Knight Turpin, 1 Ogier, 1 Magius. The main part here of the 1 card, well, not 1 card, but your combo is 3 Battling Boxer Uppercutter and 1 Spar. After that, your searchers of the deck, I run 3 Ignite Paladin, 3 Veteran, 3 Cavaliers, 3 Squires, 3 Templars, 3 Galleons, 3 Margraves, 1 Crusader. Unfortunately, I don't have the other 2, but that would make 2 out of the 3 cards that are missing. 3 Ignis Phoenix, and 1 Majesty's Pegasus. Now, you do not want to see her opening hand. No matter what, you do not want to see her. Yeah. Because Ignis Phoenix is only specialist from the deck, and you need to special summon her from the deck for full combo. Next for the spells, Rhoda helps you get whatever you need to, an Ignite, your Uppercutter, whatever you need. It's basically an extra searcher on top of all these Ignites. 3 Summoner Arts, and 2 Painful Decision. It would be 3. For some reason my 3rd one's gone missing. But these count as, if I had 1 more, 6 more Ignites in this deck, because each one either 5 or higher normal, or send a foil over to grave and add 1 to hand. Whoops. Oh well, didn't mean to send that over to the side already. The rest of the spells is 3 Heritage, 2 Museums, a Joyes, a Durendal, and an Omain. And for the extra deck, 1 Beyond the Pendulum, 1 Nightmare Cerberus, 3 Selene, 1 Cross Sheep, 1 Dinosaur, 1 NTS, 1 Time Star, 1 Battling Box for King Dempsey's, 1 Magic Key Spirit Departu, 1 Roland, and 1 Angelica. There is room for 3 more cards. Anyways, I'll show you the little combo. All you need is, for this combo, is an Ignite and some way to get into Uppercutter. So I'll show the combo with 3 Ignites. Actually, all 3 are Ignites Templars. That works too. Anyways, start off by putting both in the scale, activating the effect to search and destroy, and also, if somebody ashes this, you just sit back and laugh. Because it negates the search. These guys still aren't destroyed because the search didn't happen. And then you can get the search again still. Because their effects are not once per turn. So anyways, use Templar's effect. Search to add Uppercutter. Hand. Add Uppercut for the hand. Destroy these. These will go back on top of your extra deck, which I usually just put them off to the side here. I'm doing this. Normal summon Uppercutter. Its effect to search. To add Spar to hand. And Spar can be special summoned from hand if you control a Battling Boxer and it's not once per turn. So if you have 3 of them in hand, you can special summon all 3. You just cannot conduct your battle phase for the rest of the turn, which there's not going to be a turn anyways. So anyways, you special summon Spar. Oops. Overlay into Battling Boxers King Dempsey. Upon summon, he gets a search for Fire Warrior adds to hand, as well as you can immediately activate its effect to detach a material from an Xyz monster you control. I think it's just Xyz. Yeah, from a monster you control. It doesn't even have to be a Battling Boxer, which is awesome. But anyways, you make it so that Battling Boxer monsters can't be targeted, which you don't need that. You just need the detach. So you detach Spar, which you have to detach Spar because you're bringing it back here in a second. But yeah, resolve, detach Spar, add Renard to hand. Since you control a Fire Warrior, you can special summon Renard as a tuner. When he's normal or special summon, you can target 1 Fire Warrior that is banished or in your graveyard, or an equip card and add it to your hand. So in this case, of course, we'll bring Spar back. Then since we still have a Battling Box in the field, we get to special summon Spar. And synchro for 5. Ow. Into Angelica. Angelica's effect upon summon adds Noble Knight's Museum to hand. Activate it. And then activate it to pay 1,200 life points to add 1 Noble Arms equip spell from your deck to hand. So you can add Durendal. Equip Durendal to whoever. You're not activating any Angelica's effect or anything right now. Durendal's effect. Same as the Ignite, Search and Destroy. So you're adding Ignite Phoenix to your hand. Destroying the equip card. Then set your scale. Activate Templar's Search and Destroy effect. Add your Infernoble Turpin to hand, wherever it went to. There it is. Of course, destroy the 2 cards. Now, since Ignis Phoenix was destroyed, it gets a special summon an Ignite or Draco Slayer from your deck, but it's treated as a tuner. So here's where Majesty Pegasus comes out. And because she was special summoned due to a Draco Slayer, you can add 1 field spell to your hand, which you add the other museum. And then you discard 1 card, which you discard Turpin. Send Museum to the grave. Activate Museum. Its effect is a soft once per turn. So if you had 3 of them, you can pay the 1,200 each time, get 3 equips. So pay 1,200 again to get Joy Ease to hand. Activate Turpin's effect, Engrave. Target Ange to equip it to Ange. Because Ange has been targeted, she can use her effect. Send one Fire Warrior from your deck to your grave, banish itself, and then special summon one Roland from your deck or extra deck. So you'll send another Ignis Phoenix to grave. Banish Ange. Yep, this is what I want. And special summon Roland. Now you equipped Joy Ease. It doesn't matter who you equipped it to. You equip Joy Ease. Now, Turpin's other effect, Engrave. Because I have an equip card on the field, I get to special summon him from the grave, but he gets banished if he leaves the field. So, special summon Turpin. Excuse me. Then I use Joy Ease's effect. I get to target one Fire Warrior from my grave, excuse me, and add it to my hand, which I'm bringing Ignis Phoenix back to hand. Now, from here, I'll contact Fusion, Roland and Dempsey to go into NTS. Knowing when NTS is summoned, you can special summon a level 4 monster from your hand, but we're not doing that. Instead, we're going to declare Overlay of Turpin and NTS to go to this little number. Magic Keep Spirit V Part 2, which upon summon you can detach one material from this card and add one level 4 or higher normal monster from your deck to your hand. But, so we're going to add an Ignite to hand, but it has to be a scale 2. You need this for pendulum summoning. So, I'm just going to bring Ignite Gallant, for example. So level 6, scale 2. And from here, I declare Overlay. Oops. To go into Beyond the Pendulum. Upon its summon, I pay another 1,200 life points to add one Pendulum monster from my deck to hand, and I will add basically Jeff's little combo now. Harmonizing Magician. Now, set your scales. Fortunately, their effects are negated because I have to Pendulum summon first in order due to Beyond the Pendulum, which I'm doing so anyways. Pendulum summon, Magistry, Ignite, Harmonizing. Harmonizes effect upon Pendulum summon from the hand. Special summon Purple Poison Magician from the deck. Declare Overlay into Time Star Magician. Time Star Magician's effect. You'll detach to add one Dark Spellcaster from deck to hand, which, of course, Exodia's head. Now, one thing I forget it occasionally, but you can't forget it. Activate Ignite Gallant's effect to search and destroy. Then you change, Then you change Time Star Magician's effect to send the spellcaster from your deck to your grave to basically stop the destruction. And because there is no destruction, you can't search. So here is where Blue's Dragon Summoner goes to grave. Now we can start linking. I want to do that because it's going to need to be on top. Lincoln Celine. Celine will get 6 counters, 3 from the field, 3 from the grave. Activate effect, take off 3. Special Blue Dragon Summoner to a zone of points 2. Link into Cross Sheep. Blue Dragon Summoner's effect because it went from field to grave, to add one Exodia piece from your deck to hand. Contact Fusion. To bring out Dinosaur to a zone, of course, Cross Shape 0.2. Because a monster is special summoned to it in its zone, it activates one of its effects, which would be the Fusion one. I get to special summon 1/4 Allure from my grave. I'll bring back Blue Dragon Summoner. Link into 3. To Selene. Selene's chain 1. Blue Dragon Summoner's chain 2. Unfortunately, this is how it is, due to card ruling. So, another Exodia piece. 6 counters. Remove 3. Special. Link into 3. For another Selene. Chain 1, chain 2. Get an Exodia piece. 6 counters. Effect. Take off 3. Special. Link into Cerberus or Appaloosa or whoever you want. Blue Dragon Summoner's effect. Exodia Obliterate. Anyways, that is my new twist on my the Exodia deck that Jeff Leonard has, as I said, originally created. After, of course, after, as I said, Ice Soul was banned. It was a great card for this deck, for that 1-card combo. It, as soon as it was summoned, it added your Ignite Scale. It sent Durendal to grave, and a special Renard, which Renard brought back Durendal, and Durendal got your Ignis Phoenix in order to go off that way. To basically destroy them both, get a scale. Preferably the opposite of this one. Not that one in particular, but I mean the other one of your Ignis Phoenix. And Ignis Phoenix will bring out a 6 Ignite like Gallant as a tuner. You link into, what was it? It was a Cinco Pendulum. Rocks. I can't remember its full name, I just remember Rocks. Anyways, upon its summon, you add 1 Pendulum from your extra deck back to your hand, which you add the remaining scale. And then do the Pendulum combo like I did at the end. Anyways, I hope you enjoy. And as Jaden says, get your game on.